Start calling her phone, she gon' up tonight. Down the line, you the buster type. Knowing that you lying, we don't go for the hype. Catch up from behind, yeah, they know I'm a...
Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. And the Nuggets on friendly ground as they continue this homestand.
And they've had the edge against this team, winning the first two matchups with 4 total on the season. They look to continue that advantage here tonight.
Keep the foot on the gas pedal in that case. You know what I say, if you can handle that, keep it down, man. Don't let them up. So I'm thinking they're looking for the knockout blow here.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Back to Maxey. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Well, Clark, everyone's picking the same team to win this one. They're clear favorites.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, and they should be. But you can't take anybody lightly in the NBA. As the underdog, you have no expectations, and sometimes that can free you up to play your best basketball. It gives you a chance to maybe catch that opponent who's the favorite off guard.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And Portland making a change here. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Nuggets. I asked, what do you do about Tyrese Maxey, a guy who can spark plays out of thin air? Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, I'm trying to keep someone in front of him all night. I don't want Maxey seeing the shots he wants or the passing lanes he's looking for. It's a tough assignment, but Coach says he's got the right guys for the job. Back over to you guys.
Thank you, Allie.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. Pass to Nowitzki. 6 to shoot. From 13. Rebounded by McCollum.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Maxey deciding where to go with it. Now McCollum. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 6. Stewart with the steal. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. Here's Allen. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Allen's got his second basket of the night. On the wing, Thompson. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Back to Nowitzki. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
You know, Nowitzki, dangerous from mid-range. I mean, with his size, quick trigger release, high release point, I mean, he's almost impossible to guard.
Here's Thompson. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Off the inbound pass. And it's laid up and in by Thompson. Thompson's got 8.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Now here is Smith. Hasn't made one yet. Just 5 on the clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Allen's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
You see the incredible athleticism. I mean, Amen Thompson just slashing his way to the cup with ease.
Now here's Thompson. Jared Allen unable to get his last shot to go. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Thompson misses. Trailblazers trailed by 4. Maxey into the lane. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Thompson with it. Now Smith defending. Here's Walsh. The Nuggets with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Honestly, I have no idea what happened right there. That was wild.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Maxey.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. And so Thompson nails both of them. Trailblazers trailed by 6. McCollum deciding where to go with it. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution for your
Stolen. Nowitzki outside. Over Hayes. It's deflected. McCollum fires from way outside. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job.
Blazers 8.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, Kevin. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trailblazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Back to you guys.
A good strategy. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Here's Nowitzki. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. Nowitzki's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nuggets. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Looks for Nowitzki, gets it to him. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. To the paint. Here's Walsh. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Walsh has got his first 2 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Almost a highlight reel play, but certainly you've got to appreciate the effort there. Almost got it.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Nowitzki looking it over. Lock at 6. Nowitzki playing big on the inside. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Over to the left wing. Here's De Silva. Scoreless thus far. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Kennard on the wing. Back to Alexander Walker. 5 on the clock. To the inside. They double team Nowitzki. Deflects the pass. Outside, Payne. pass to De Silva.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Back to Bain. Nowitzki outside. On the wing. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Nowitzki's got 10.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. De Silva with the rebound. Here's Hayes. And there's a slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Trailblazers trail by 10. Here's McCollum. And the lead is down inside single digits. McCollum's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
2 points. That one goes. Walsh has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And, you know, Nowitzki has always been focused on improving his team, helping him any way he can. I love the way he dishes to his teammates.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mamu Kelishvili on the wing. Bain. Nowitzki with it. In the corner, Kennard with it. And so it's Denver with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Right back after this break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Mark, we see more coaches nowadays keeping a cool-headed, calm demeanor on the sideline.
And, Kevin, I love it. I mean, you don't have to yell and scream to get your point across. And every coach has to coach according to his personality. But I do like the fact that we see more coaches being mindful of how they coach and recognizing that overly demonstrative behavior doesn't necessarily improve the outcome.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Maxey. And it's Riziche with the rebound. Down low. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. And once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Riziche with the steal. And here's the break. Thompson with it. Maxey covering. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nuggets.
Assertive play. He attacks the miss and sends it home.
Kicks it out to Allen. Over Payton. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. When you talk about him then, Thompson, Clark, one of my favorite players. This kid is great.
Yeah, he's a joy to watch. I mean, for as young as he is, the way he gets after it defensively, the way he attacks the rim, he plays with a verve and confidence that belies his youth, man. He's a special talent, a freak athlete, exceptional at the defensive end already. And his offense is only going to continue to develop. Boy, that guy could be scary. There aren't going to be many people saying amen having to deal with him.
Denver passing it around. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Trailblazers trail by 12. And Houston gets it to go.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Smith with a wide open look. No good from outside. Thompson right side. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Nice Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, "I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it." Kevin?
He's got that curiosity. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Trailblazers trailed by 10. Stewart. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Back to Alexander Walker. Nowitzki draws the double. Over Hayes. Nowitzki, good. Nowitzki's got 12.
How do you want it? Nowitzki can give it to you inside, outside, in between, off the dribble. I think that covers it all, doesn't it?
Pass to Hayes. And too much time in the lane. They get called to the 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Whoa, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Riza Shea. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Nowitzki, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 14 points for him.
And Nowitzki's J is deadly. He's unorthodox, but deadly, a lethal shooter. He knows how to get his shot off quickly.
And McCollum with the block.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Smart. The Trailblazers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. Oh, man.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
McCollum left side. And so it's Denver feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. What a night they've had in terms of
27.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Nuggets leading by 17. Pass to Riza Shea. Now, Alexander Walker. Smart on the wing. Hands it from downtown.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Smith. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Smith's got his first pass.
And serious hustle from Smith in the paint there to track that one down for the finish.
Here's Smart. Gets the front of the rim and out. Trailblazers trailed by 21. Pass to Maxey. We all hear about AI. in the workplace. And I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Shot clock at 6. Back to Alexander Walker. Fires the 3. And it's Smart again missing. Inside. Here's Allen. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Nuggets leading by 21. In the corner, Kennard with it. It's good from long range.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Pass to Kennard. Here's Adebayo. Guarded by Bane. To the middle. Outside for Smart. Bane with the steal. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. Smith, no luck.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Allen outside. Three-pointer on the way.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
The Blazers on offense. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Denver.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
So it's Denver taking care of business in this game may not